Hi guys, and welcome back to Archie Hamilton Racing, and welcome to another video where today you join me where I'm on my way straight back down to the showroom once again. And I thought in this video what I would do is a bit of a life update. I think that I've been very quiet on here and there's a reason, there's everything else, and I thought I'd give you a bit of an update on my life, but also where we're going with this channel effectively, because things have really changed in the last year really. Now in January it will be a year since I did start the dealership, but fundamentally I've been on a path with everybody for 8 years, and that is buying cars, adventures, traveling the world and bringing you on that journey. So I just wanted to let you know where we're going with everything really. Now, where I wanted the future to be for me effectively was to cement a bit of a future for my life, and that has come from, let's say, the dealership, because financially and everything else, having a business which you can grow for the rest of your life is a great thing to have, and that's something which I really wanted to do. As much as I love YouTube, I just knew that it probably wasn't going to be the way I make money for the rest of my life. Not gonna lie, I love it, but also I was well aware that I don't want to rely on it, and I think that's a sensible decision just in life. I said life 3 times now. And I think that's basically what I wanted to do. Now, the dealership started, it's had an amazing first year. We've sold over 100 cars, which might not sound a lot, but for a new business in under a year, of the stuff we've sold, I think that's a hell of a lot of cars, really, in that short space of time. And now with that, I've now got 2 very amazing business partners who have come on board, and that's going to take the business to the next level and scale it, and mean that there's going to be even sort of more infrastructure in place, which is going through a bit of a transition phase at the moment, but it is really exciting. And what I wanted to do is I wanted to put the building blocks in place to secure that business for the future, and that's taken a lot of time in terms of everyone together to make that possible. It just naturally takes time. It's not something that happens overnight, but I wanted to do it with the right people, the guys involved. Maybe I'll talk about who they are in the future, which I'm sure they wouldn't mind at some point, but they're the best in the business, and it means that we now have a secure business for the future. Now, where does this leave the channel? Now, what will that mean for the channel is, first things first, I just want to apologise really, because I have been a little bit absent on here. I haven't been uploading 3 or 4 videos a week, which I used to do. And obviously I do realise there's an audience of people who want to see what is going on. I fully get it, and I apologise for that for people that have been effectively missing the content which was so regular before. Now, what's going to change? What's going to happen? Now, effectively what is going to change is there will be more content on here. I'm going to dedicate myself to minimum of 1 to 2 per week, and that will be more in-depth, not just the dealership, but car reviews, cars that you effectively want to see, and other people's journeys and stuff which is built for this channel. I don't want it to turn into a dealership channel. It's not what it's designed for. It's designed for car reviews, other people's cars, my cars, and things like that. And that's what's going to happen, and that's what's going to come back to this channel. I've said it for ages, but now I'm able to do that. I'm definitely going to be doing it. And then obviously that will mean that there's going to be more trips involved, so more content on that side and everything else. Car wise, I announced it fairly recently, the CLE 53, that's arriving soon. That's coming, it's arrived in the country. I made a video talking about that it's going to be coming, and that is exciting news. So I'm excited about that, and I'm excited about all of that. I'm going to be completely transparent and honest here. Supercar wise, there's nothing coming for the foreseeable future from my side. My focus just hasn't been at having a car at £2,500 a month. I can't justify it from my own personal side at the moment. Whether that will change and suddenly I win the Euro Millions tonight, happy days. But at the person, I don't want you to feel that when's the next supercar, because for the time being, there's no supercar. It's going to be everyday cars, and that's where I think a lot of my audience actually came from. So, all good news. But like I say, this is going to be mainly reviews, in-car stuff, and everything else. Now, if you haven't seen already, I set up a vlogging channel. Now, the idea of the vlogging channel is solely to put stuff on there that is just everyday life. It could be going to the gym, it could be meeting a couple of mates, it could be cycling, it could be anything sits on that channel. So all the stuff which is effectively, if I uploaded it to here, you go, what the hell is that? That lives on there. So if you want to subscribe to the vlogging channel, that's been really cool. That's growing at a really nice rate. Subscribe to that channel. I'll leave the details below. That's really daily videos of everything going on in my life and everything else, and stuff you wouldn't actually see on here. I want to differentiate both of them, basically. There's no point having two YouTube channels and putting the same content on both of them. It makes zero sense. So this is, like I say, this is the in-car reviews, people's journeys, more in-depth chat, what you're seeing right now, but more in-depth. That's where this channel is going to live, and this is, well, it's going to live the same place, but this is what's going to happen. But like I say, everyday stuff that you wouldn't see on here lives on the vlogging channel, and it's something a bit different, because if I just want to upload a complete rubbish video of, oh, I'm on a plane and I like this plane and blah blah blah, then I don't know if that's the best justification for it, it will live on there. If I decided that I want to do an in-depth review of taking a car out and everything else, that's not a vlog, that's a main channel video. Point of view stuff will all live on here. Everything else, I'm just going to bring it back. And there is going to be a big side of point of view that I want to bring in, and that is driving cars, supercars, everything else, point of view, so you can know what they're like to experience, etc. And you can see that also. So there's that side as well. But I'm never going anywhere. I think people think that I'm going to neglect this channel and I'm going to be going to go do something else. It's not the case. I love it. It's my passion. Even sat here now driving, it's a passion of mine, talking to a camera while I'm driving along. It sounds maybe odd, but I feel like I'm talking to a large audience of people. Like, I've not started this channel 7 or 8 years ago to build a community of nearly 400,000 people to neglect it. That's never happening. And I do know that YouTube works in weird and wonderful ways at times, with algorithms and everything else. And look, fundamentally, what I want to do is I want to keep this journey going, keep you on the journey, and I think that the way we're differentiating the content and the way that there's so many cool things coming up, I think it was nice in a way to have a bit of a reset, but now I know that what that reset entails in terms of where the future lies. I think it's going to be really exciting. I really, really do, and it will just bring back so many cool things for this. So that's where it's at. Like I say, I apologise to anybody who effectively has felt that I've disappeared. I'm pretty sure a lot of you know that I competed in an Ironman week before last, 70.3, and I've been a little bit tired from there. It took me a week basically to recover from it. Then I got back from that week and I've been really sick. Not COVID, but I have been really sick. And I still don't sound great. I'm still coughing and everything else. So now I'm getting back to it and getting back on it and everything else. Now, if there's something which you feel that you would want to see more of, put it in the comment section. Let me know and I'll see what I can do to make it happen. But make sure as well you're subscribed to the other channel, you're subscribed to here, and there's lots coming up. as well as cars changing. And my CLE 53 is here next week, so that's one to collect, and I'm really looking forward to it. Again, looking forward to bringing back the content of modifying cars and my journey with my own cars, etc. And that's kind of one of the first steps of bringing that back. Anyway, one take wonder that, I think, pretty much. But I hope you've enjoyed it. I'll see you for the next main channel video.